Okay, I've got a really nice long piece of merino roving here, and I'm going to split it into about a quarter because that's a bit too thick for the size work that we're doing. You do see a lot of works out there that are purely roving, like really big kind of dramatic weavings using a lot of Soumak. This is a popular product to use the Soumak technique in. So if you do want to make a statement piece, you can just invest in a lot of roving, get a great big loom and go for it. But yes, for the size that we're working on today, we just want just a small or a thinner piece. So I've got my thinner piece, and I'm going to start from this end and kind of work in this way now. So as a reminder, we just wrapped it around that first warp thread to secure it, and I'm just going to do that. I'm just going to wrap it around just a couple of times. And because this roving is delicious and melty, I'm actually just going to tuck it in while I'm there. So there's our starting point. And as another reminder, we want the yarn or material that we're using to be heading in the direction that we're moving. So I'm going to be moving from this side to this side, and I'll probably just kind of butt up to here, and then I might kind of come back and then go over the top. We'll just see how much we've got to play with. Okay, so you'll be pulling all of this excess into your lap and working with this end piece. So as a reminder, we're going to go to the next warp thread across, and we're pulling under that, pulling everything through, and automatically you can see just that really nice, really kind of buffy effect that the roving gives with this technique. Pulling it all into your lap, back around. Buffy and delicious. So tasty. Don't underestimate also the prettiness of using the Soumak in a really fine technique can give you as well. So, you know, really kind of play with it. Okay, so we've got some nice little angled clouds happening there. I'll just do a couple more, and then I'll just show you another little variation that we can play with. Okay, that's a little twisty twisties. Now, speaking of twisty twisties, if we in fact actually twist our roving a little bit, it's sort of another effect again. It just sort of is, let's say, less fluffy. I'm just twisting. It almost sort of appears like it's been, I'm just kind of holding it there to maintain the twist, but using my other hand to work with the end. The appearance is almost like a felted roving. So you can see how just sort of twisting it has just made it a little bit thinner, I suppose, and given it just a different size effect. It's a little bit more compact, less squishy. So, you know, I suppose when I teach classes face to face, I always encourage a bit of play and experimentation, and that's kind of what I'm doing here as well. Okay, coming back over. And the nice thing, actually, I'm just going to shorten that to show you. With roving, you can get this really nice kind of sort of slowly dissipating effect when you work with a sort of nice pulled piece that sort of dissipates. And I'm going to go over the top, and I'm going to start to pull a little bit tighter. And we can see it will just sort of slowly get thinner and thinner, and it's quite a lovely effect. probably as far as it will allow me to go. I'm just going to push that down. Just get my comb to help me with that. All right, and then we'll just tuck that little end out of the way. So you can see it's something that can be played with, you know, and that's what's really nice about this technique. So already we've got this really nice sort of soft, organic kind of implied landscape happening. Yeah, so that is Soumak, which is S-O-U-M-A-K, and check out my other weaving technique videos. If you're interested in buying a kit or any of my looms or tools, all of the information is below, and do all the normal things that you would do if you like somebody on YouTube, you want to support their business, which this is mine. So hit bells, hit subscribe, share, etc., etc. And I do always love to hear your feedback. So feel free to contact me anytime or leave a comment. Thanks, guys. Bye.